All right. Hey, listeners, you are here with us, Two Broke Gays. This week, we're talking about breakups.
Yeah, we already covered love letters.
Right.
It only makes sense that we're doing breakups.
Yeah, we've got to do the endings. We did the beginning.
Have you had a lot of breakups?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've had a lot. Haven't historically handled them super well. So that's kind of my claim to fame. What about you?
Breakups are the things that have kept me from relationship. Like one of the main things, my last breakup was so bad that I decided I never want to date again.
Oh, that's tough. See, I kind of do that, but then I forget it very quickly. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I'm better. And everyone around me is like, yeah, maybe take a beat, you know?
Yeah, I am that take a beat for you. I'm like, I know someone that just went through a horrendous breakup and they're already dating. And then take a year.
I kind of envy that, to be honest.
I mean, I took 9 years, so maybe I'm I really over
the
fucking
extremes.
corrected.
Yeah.
But at the same time, have I missed anything? No.
I would say
could have
no.
had 4 relationships and 4 more breakups. For what breakup experience? I'd rather have real life work experience.
We'd rather do our jobs.
I'm good. I don't want to go through another breakup. Breakups are the worst.
They are the worst. I think that's why I have sort of a reputation for crashing out during them. Pretty bad.
You also don't know how bad your breakup's going to be when you're in the relationship. And let's be real, it's coming.
And
for all you lovebirds out there, just know.
We're happy for you.
There's an end.
Yeah, we're happy for you, but it's over. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, 50-50.
Literally. No, we want to be very pro-love on this podcast.
We don't. We're broke gays.
Anyway.
Brokies, are you pro-love? I'm pro-breakup. And no, I know that some relationships can last, but a 50-50 shot in gambling isn't that great.
Right.
Although your odds at a blackjack table are 30%, that doesn't keep me away.
Maybe let's stay away from the gambling references for you.
Yeah, okay, for sure. For sure.
So I wanted to ask you, on our planning board, it says, how do we recover from breakups? Jenna doesn't. So
you crashed.
Pretty humbling. Okay, so what do
you wrote that, by the way?
I did.
In third person, as if Kevin wrote that. Jenna doesn't.
I wrote my name.
You crash out.
But I copied it from something else, to be clear.
That you also wrote.
No. Okay, we don't need to get into a fight. He's probably right. He's the brains after all. Okay, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think your expertise?
How do I recover?
I was going to go into astrology.
Oh, okay.
How do you recover, though, now that you bring it up?
Hot yoga. And it used to be alcohol. That's another thing. I don't know that I have all the tools, tequila, to recover right now.
Yeah.
Actually, I do. I'm a different person.
You are.
I said this to my sister the other day. I put so much of my worth, my ex held all of my value.
Oh my God, we are similar.
I realized never again. 9 years later, I'm like, oh, I will not enter another relationship until I hold all of my value and they can appreciate that and we can coincide. But
yeah,
that's it. They're not taking shit away from me.
Yeah.
But I built myself with him, so it was very different.
Oh my gosh, that's really sad.
It was. You met me after.
I did. That's when you got super funny, though. See, here's the thing about breakups for me is I'm just kind of like, yeah, this is pretty bad. How do I recover?
Yeah.
Burn out the friend group. Go back to 12-step. Journal, which we've seen my track record with. I could do a whole different thing. I'd start doing projects. But 6 months ago, I was blubbering over someone who I can barely remember. And now I'm having the time of my life.
One time you were in the midst of a breakup, one of them, I won't say which one, and we were at the park and you were like, I just miss him. And I turned to you and I said, no, you don't.
It was so real. I think about that moment all the time.
I don't. I'm like, what do you miss about him? And you were trying to name shit. I was like,
yeah, you were right.
You don't miss him. You miss the idea of being in a relationship.
Yeah, and I miss the routine.
You love love.
Yes, and I'm very routinized also. I like my routines.
Yeah, and it makes me uncomfy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Turning it over.
Astrology.
Who do you think's the best sign to break up with or get broken up with? What are we doing?
Signs in breakups.
Yeah.
The water signs are going to be tough. Again, emotionally driven. I think fire signs are going to leave you in the dirt, ashes. Mm-hmm. They're going to set you ablaze and walk out the door. It's always going to be a fiery breakup. Leo, Sag, Aries. Hello.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to get broken up by any of them or break up with them. And then you got the earth signs.
And what about the earth signs? What about my people?
It's going to be
a process?
You're very emotional, so it's a little different, but Virgos would send the breakup text.
Yeah.
Capricorn's going to send you or maybe give you a call.
I would always call or in
a
person.
Meeting because it's going to be the most efficient way.
Yeah.
It's just going to sever the blow.
There's got to be a decisive action.
Air signs are going to be like in and out, in and out.
Is that you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say in and out, in and out.
No, once Aquarians are like another
once
planet.
You decide.
Yeah, once it's over.
Okay.
Once it's over in my brain, it's like delete.
See, I've been known to do a little re-return and kind of see what's going on.
Never returned.
Oof, wish I could say the same.
No. Once you wrong me or something, like I can't unsee it. So there would have to be like a significant amount of time and growth on both ends before, like we'd have to meet as two new people.
Well, today we're going to do something. We're each going to tell a breakup story.
What's your worst breakup story?
All right.
Or best?
No, here's the thing. Okay. I feel like if I could take you to a moment in time, okay? It is the mid-2010s. It is my first WLW relationship, okay? I am in a dark place.
Woman looking for woman.
Right. Wool. So
Guapo.
I am in a relationship. We live together. It's been very whirlwind.
How long until you live together?
I don't want to say. We met and we moved in together 6 months later. And 2 months after that, we had a dog. And 2 months after that, it was all over. So it was very efficient. It was very quick.
That to me is inefficiency in the way that...
Got it out of the system.
Oh, okay, for that. But you had to move stuff.
Oh, yeah, that was brutal.
Hate moving.
So here's what happened. She tells me that I am no longer fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
6 months in.
Yeah, I could take a little bit of feedback.
8 months in.
No, this is around 8 months. We're getting to the end.
Okay.
She has a staff party. They're allowed to bring plus ones. I'm on the chopping block because she says I'm not fun anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to say to the Brokies, if you ever find yourself in a situation when you're looking into a mirror saying, I'm fun, do not go to that party, okay? That's 100%. Pass. Because you're not fun anymore in that moment. So I go.
So you're hyping yourself up for this party.
I'm fun.
I'm fun.
Yeah, I'm shaking.
You go and show her.
I'm like, I'm
fun.
so fun. I'm like straightening my hair and like.
Whenever you have to tell yourself anything,
yeah,
you need a double check.
You need to run it by some people.
Not like a manifesting, like you're perfect, you're confident, you're smart, but like hyping yourself up for a party.
No, not good.
You're fun.
Also, her and all her friends are in the club scene.
And this is where?
Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah.
If you're a Las Vegas partier, you're not on our level.
No. I remember the first time I came to LA when I lived in Vegas, and I was like, why is everybody going home? It was 2:00. I was like, what are you guys doing?
Used to be me.
What are you
Party in
doing
the
out
hills.
here?
I'm like, where's the after party? They're like, Kevin, it is 5 a.m. And that was the after.
So I go to this party. It's a pool party for the staff. Because everyone's
a pool party.
A pool party for the staff.
A staff? Where did they work?
I can't say that.
What kind of business?
It's Las Vegas industry, so like clubs.
Okay. Oh.
Big mistake, part 2. So I go and I am.
So this person already had a different level of what
were we doing?
Yeah.
What fun was off.
And what was your job at this time?
I was a teacher. I was a middle school teacher.
So you were a middle school teacher, and she's in the club scene.
She's in the club.
She's like, you're not fun anymore.
She is getting home when I'm leaving.
Period, or fun anymore?
Not fun anymore. Used to be.
Oh, okay.
I go to this party. I'm working the room. I'm like, I'm doing shots with the best of them. It's foreshadowing.
You doing shots?
Yes. I'm doing shots. I'm like, haha. Everyone's like, we love your girlfriend. I'm like, I'm crushing. Then there enters a woman she works with who I'm jealous of. And she's told me many times that this person is not queer in any capacity. I'm telling you, in the first 4 seconds of meeting this woman, she chugs a PBR, smashes it against her head. She's wearing combat boots, and she looks at me and goes, I'm bisexual. And I said,
that was her nice to meet you?
Yeah. And I my voice turned into a kazoo, and I said, can I talk to you for a sec? To my girlfriend. I'm like, can I pull you over here? So we go talk. She's like, oh my God, you're so dramatic. Like, you're doing the most. Like, it's just a friend. Like, relax. So I'm crying. So she tells me I need to leave. Fair, right?
You're crying at her staff party.
Time to go.
Yeah.
Time to wrap it up. So I go out to the parking lot, but the return, I decided to come back and see if she's flirting with this woman. I know I didn't say it made me look good, okay? I come back. I hide in bushes that are very far apart, okay? I'm talking bush, me, bush. You can see me plain as day, spying on her. Oh, this is bad. This was my first gay one, guys. Come on, man. All right. She comes over to me. She says, hey, notice that you're spying on me.
Who? It's actually you in between these two trees. What?
As everyone I work with. So you need to go. And for some reason that time I got it. I was like, yeah, that seems right. So I walk out to the...
One last glance in the mirror. Hey, fun girl. You fucking killed.
I was so fun. It was like crazy. So I go out to the parking lot, which, you know, these Las Vegas casinos, the parking lot is 1,000,000 floors. I'm on the phone with my friend sobbing. And I say, I need you to pick me up. I'm in the parking lot. The phone dies. Okay. So I go and I sit on the roof of my car.
Well, you couldn't get a cab?
It was early. Remember, we had Ubers and I was a teacher. I mean, what, I got Uber money?
No, but like a taxi? Sorry.
Can you just let me black out? Can you just let me be?
What do you mean? I was like, because I would have turned my motion off and be like,
you would have been fine.
I would have been in a slot machine smoking the cig in a fur coat. And like, where'd you get the coat?
You would have never been in this situation.
So true.
I'm laying on the hood of my car in a starfish position. And people are just going by, right? And I'm like, all right, well, I guess it's my day. In Vegas, sometimes it's your day to be the one who's a wreck. So I hear a car go by, slam on the brakes, reverse. Jenna, it's my friends. And they came to get me.
They found you?
They found me. I don't know to this day how, because we didn't have Find My Friends. They found me the good old-fashioned way.
Oh, my God.
Every single level of the Venetian parking garage.
Oh, the Venetian is like the worst one.
Yeah, they found me. And they picked me up, and I cried into a bowl of soup at lunch. And
lunch? When was this party?
It was in the day. Vegas is different.
I was picturing this. This was 4 a.m. pickup.
I wish it was like 2 p.m.
The sun was shining.
Yeah.
Let's just roll this back.
Yeah,
you were hiding in the bushes in the daylight.
That's correct, sir. You got that right. So
I'm sorry to be laughing. That's
no,
so tragic.
You know, when I think of this story now, I either think of it as one of the most embarrassing things I ever did, or a great story about friendship, because they did come to get me. Shout out to Jill and Colin. Never forget.
Oh my God, Jill and Colin. Yeah. Shout out.
So that was the beginning to the end, I'd say.
That was your first gay relationship.
Yeah.
First gay breakup.
Oh.
And then you guys broke up right after?
No, it took a little time.
Really?
Yeah. You're like, I would have X'd your ass immediately.
I would have never come back to the apartment. I'm kidding.
Yeah, well, she kind of didn't, really. And that's why we ended up breaking. She was out a lot after that, I'd say.
It was not that bad. Like, everyone gets drunk and like stalks their significant for like one party.
It was one time.
One time my ex left me at a wedding. He left my bag in coat check and I went back to the room. It was locked. And he's like, your stuff, like, I think he slid a note under the door or something, because I went to his friend's wedding without him because he was taking too long. And I was like, you're going to miss the ceremony, which he did. But I made it because he was still getting ready. And then alcohol was involved, blah, blah, blah. We ended up making up, but God, I guess this has more to do with my drinking. Cut to, I am passed out drunk in the middle of this wedding, and then woke up somehow. I'm like, I stole the camera from the photographer. Then there's pictures of the photographer trying to get their camera back.
Stop. That can't be true.
It is. And then one of the brides had to walk me to the car in the front with another person. They were like, "Whoa, man!" And then I threw up in the bushes in the front of the wedding.
Was I hiding in the bushes?
You said, "I'll take it from here." This is my bear to cross. I see a bear and I just want to get him riled up.
You're like, "That's my time."
Okay.
Okay. So was that your story? The breakup story?
No, my breakup story is, well, so I've been the breaker-upper and then the broken up with, because I've only had 2 major breakups, although I have like kind of a desperate-y one.
That's what we're calling it, I guess. Okay, cool.
No, like I have one where I don't know how to say it.
I think we got it. Yeah, I think we're good. We know
Like-
what you mean.
Like
When were you
one where
acted like
I
me?
yes, when I was like chasing someone that didn't want me. Like,
Cool. Again, just keep them coming. I'm doing fine.
well, were they in love with you at one point, do you think?
I don't really know anymore.
How old were you?
25.
Would you rather get broken up with or break up with somebody?
Broken up with, because I have a hard time letting go, so I'll be there for fucking ever. It's annoying. So I would rather someone just say to me, hey, I don't love you anymore, which thank God they keep doing that, because then I'm kind of out of there scot-free.
I would rather get broken up with also.
Really? That's so crazy.
Scot-free.
Scot-free.
Yeah, you're out of there.
All right.
We've seen it.
You're seeing scot-free. It's easy breezy.
Scot-free has a hefty price tag, actually.
Okay, so
I would rather get broken up with because I can just kind of turn off. And then I have to go into like hibernation mode. After my big breakup, we're together for like almost 7 years.
yeah.
I went and hibernated at my friend Porter's house. Shout out Porter.
Shout out to Porter.
Shout out to Porter. Who like nursed me back to like baby birded me. Lots of hot yoga. I actually didn't drink that much alcohol. I like really tried to turn into like a healthy building blocks. My first gay relation,
Okay.
which I thought was a relation, he did not think it was a relation, but I didn't know that at the time. I was out for 3 months in Florida. I started like seeing this guy there.
Yeah.
Turns out he had a boyfriend the whole time in another state that I didn't know about.
Okay, so this was like before we had as a culture the word situationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
whoa.
It's hard to be early gay.
It is so hard.
It's very confusing.
20, I was 20,
Yeah.
period, because I had a fake ID, and so I was getting out to the clubs. Never felt so old in my life.
Back in the clubs.
Yeah, back when we
You
had
ever throw up at a day party? Okay, go ahead. Sorry, ignore me.
Yes. And then I went back to the party. I kind of had a feeling because he was like always outside on the phone. And I could never be near the phone call. And I was like,
A little bit of a dead giveaway.
Someone from the past was coming to visit. All of my friends were all worked at the same place. We're all like hanging out at someone's house. And he was like, oh, I got to go. I'm going to go meet up with so-and-so, a guy. And I like immediately was like, who is? And I was like, oh, it's a good looking man.
Yeah.
Who is clearly a homosexual. And I was like, oh, you're like, can I go? Like, this is, we're like months in, like we're sleeping together, whatever. And he's like, oh no, I'm just going to go hang out, blah, blah, blah. We're just going to go grab dinner. I wouldn't catch up. Blah, 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 drinking, Xanax, blah, blah, blah. Like, cut to 2 days, maybe the next day, because he like didn't come home till like late. We like lived together, which is like a weird situation to like be working with someone and then have to live in the same place because we're all from out of town just for 3 months.
Right.
It should have been a reality show. The next day, we get in this like drunk match because I was like, what happened? Like, you know, you're acting
Where were
weird.
you?
Where
Yeah.
were you? Blah, 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 blah. Screaming. And then he's like, we fucked at the beach, okay? And I was like, okay, crazy.
But
so
wait, I
you
thought
cheated on me and cheated on, it was crazy.
I thought this was the relationship where you broke up with them.
No.
Oh, this is a different one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was waiting for that
No,
turn.
no. This was that one. That was with the Capricorn.
Okay.
The one I broke up with.
Uh-huh.
And he was honestly the best ever.
Yeah.
But I just wasn't ready for that relationship. This was right before that. This is like my first like baby gay little situationship. And then I forgave.
I forgave him.
I'm like, whatever, we have 2 weeks left on this contract.
Yeah, you were like basically at study abroad. It's like, what are you going to do?
They go and work in another city, and he was like, I miss you, whatever. And so I got in my car and drove from Arizona to New Mexico to go visit for a week. Because I'm like, you're so close.
Yeah, that is early gay for sure.
Yeah.
And you still you knew you weren't in a relationship at this point.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I still had like hope.
What a sly bitch hope is.
Tricked, honey.
How was New Mexico?
We had a great week.
Of course.
What are the kinds of breakups?
Okay, these are the kinds of breakups in my, minutes and hours of research. Okay. Circumstance.
Yep.
You don't want to move. I don't want to move. Whatever. The mutual friendly breakup.
We love an amicable.
Been fun, been real. Out of here.
I don't know her.
Next one, ghosting.
Mm-hmm.
the space breakup. I need space.
Okay.
I think that could be combined.
Ghost.
I was going to say it could be combined with the self-discovery breakup. Like, I need to figure out who I am.
Got it.
And then the ultimatum.
There's no cheater on there.
Oh, I crossed it out. And because sorry. Cheating and betrayal is the same ones.
Oh, there's betrayal.
My bad. I didn't say it.
Yeah, cheating. Oh.
What do you think's the worst one? What do you think's the best?
Yeah, the best is mutual.
The best is mutual.
I've seen it maybe one time. Or it starts mutual and then it turns into a fire.
What is your second best, though? Because mutual is kind of easy.
What's ultimatum?
Like, if you don't do this, I'm out of here.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. I think circumstance is the second best. Like, if only we could be together if you just...
Moved.
Yeah. If you didn't want to go to school, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, ghost is probably the worst.
Where'd they go?
I would rather
Where
have
did they
someone
come
cheat
from?
on me than ghost me.
Really?
Yeah, because when someone cheats, I hate you.
Oh, wow. I find that helpful. Like,
I like the cheat.
yeah, it catalyzes the end.
Cheat on me. Amicable, cheat.
You like that? That's your second
Yeah,
favorite?
because if it's a breakup, the only one I'm not getting out, scot-free is the
Fuckery.
amicable.
Right.
The rest, I'm still going to have to heal.
Even amicable.
Cheat on me. I'm going to fucking burn you to the ground in my mind.
God, I'm scared.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm scared. I'm like, I would never cheat on you. Like, that's a big risk.
Are you doing 3 Brokies around the corner?
Guys? Okay.
I need space is bullshit.
It's boring.
It's
It's
also,
like, grow up.
I need space. Just break up with me.
Just break up with me.
Yeah. You in the bushes? Just break
Just
up
break up with
I
me.
need-
I don't love an ultimatum.
Me neither.
I think it's rude. I don't want to change. What's so great about you? You know what I mean? It's like, come on.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Just break up with me.
So have we established anything in this conversation? We've established friendly is best, which seems obvious.
Friendly, cheat.
Cheating.
Ghost is the worst one.
Yeah, because you got to run around figuring out what happened. I don't
I
like
would say
that.
ultimatum, self-discovery.
I think self-discovery is going to go above ghosting for me.
Perfect. Now we have the list in no particular order.
Did you guys enjoy that? Brokies, weigh in.
What is your least favorite breakup? Broke up? Brokies? You broken up with?
Brokies.
And do you agree that cheating is the best? Let us know in the comments your favorite kind of breakups.
Sound off in the comments if you love cheating.
And if you had a breakup with one of us, which one would you rather break up with? Or get broken up?
I think get
by?
broken up with, like, who would you want to break up with you is better.
Oh, yeah. Would you rather have Jenna break up with you or me break up with you?
Well, okay.
Oh, you want to read your text?
Well, we planned them.
Okay, let's...
All right, this is a breakup text that I've written.
Okay.
I've really enjoyed getting to know you.
If we had to send a breakup text.
If we had to. Someone made us.
You're like, break up via text. This is how we would each do it.
Okay. I've really enjoyed getting to know you, but I have to be honest, I don't feel a romantic connection. If you're open to being friends, I could see that working for us.
Oh, you went friends. You went friend zone. That's a relationship type. Okay.
I'm so scared. I'm literally shaking.
I wrote this in 5 seconds, but it is what I would say. Dear my love, after I send this message, I will have to block your number so I can move on and keep my energy light. I wish you the best, but this is where we must part ways for both our sakes. I wish you the most wonderful life, and maybe our ships will cross again one day. Emoji.
That is more than you said for your love letter a couple weeks ago to your future spouse.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay, great. So who would you guys rather have break up with you?
Oh, perfect. I have a feeling I know who they're going to choose.
I don't know. That was oddly hauntingly beautiful.
Hauntingly beautiful. Name of my book. All right.
Okay.
Thanks for listening.
You've been listening to
Brokies.
Brokies.
Beautiful. Hauntingly beautiful.